Okay, so we're going to look at hand touches. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put my hand down, get my dog to touch my hand. As soon as it touches my hand, I'm going to remove my hand back up. Now to start with, you don't really want to give any commands or anything. You might have to be patient. So we're going to put the hand down, hand up, yes. Okay, so as soon as the dog touches, yes. We're going to give them the yes, and they're going to get a reward. Show the hand, yes. Show the hand, yes. Okay. When the dog's then starting to go towards the hand, once it's doing it efficiently, we're going to add the word touch. Touch, yes. So we wait for the dog to go towards the hand, touch, yes. Good touch. Okay. So we want to make sure the association of the word touch is when it definitely touches our hand. Touch, yes. Good girl. Touch, yes. So because he's not licking, I can now start giving the commands. Touch, yes. What a good touch. Well done. Well done. Good boy. Obviously he's done it for quite a few years, so he knows this quite well. Touch, yes. Yes. Good boy. Well done. Yes. You notice I'm not even giving the command now. The hand's there. Yes. Back and forward. Touch, yes. Good boy. Good touch. Yes. Okay. Because he's a bit more advanced, we're going to put it touch, touch, touch. We're going to do a few in a row, yes, good boy. We're going to different heights. Once we've been doing that for a while, the next thing we need to move up to is a little bit of duration. So we're going to say touch, yes. So she's going to stay there until she gets the yes. Touch. And then you can really work your dog up until they have a very long duration. Yes. Touch. When she's touching, she should stay touched on that hand. Yes. What I'm going to do now is just give him a touch, not give him the yes. Yes. So that's how we're going to actually start giving duration. Touch. Yes. Good boy. Yes. Well done. Touch. Yes. And back to some speedy ones. Touch. Yes. Yes. If you notice every time after he's touched the hand, touch, yes, I move my hand away, present the hand back, yes, and move it away. What can happen if you leave your hand there, your dog's going to start licking fingers and all the rest of it in your hands, and you don't really want that, you just want them to touch. So golden rules are here, hand down, yes, marking, okay, touch, yes, good girl, touch, yes, good girl, touch. Yes. Okay, moving on to the touch, we're now going to introduce a bit of carpet. What I'm going to do is put it semi-low, give the command, touch, yes. Same thing, take it away, yes. Okay, we don't want their paws or anything with it, we ideally want their nose. Touch. Touch. That's yes. Touch. Yes. Really, we don't want to flap it around either, so if the dog's not touched it, don't try and bring the mat towards them or move it away. Should be solid. Yes, and that's what we're looking for. Tigger touch. Yes. Touch. Yes. Touch. Yes. Good boy. Here we go. 3 treats for you. Once they get really consistent at touching, yes. What we want to try and do is just move it slightly low to the ground. Yes. Yes. Just hold on to it, touch. Yes, and that's what we want to do. And then if you can, eventually just put it on the ground, touch. Yes. Touch. Yes. And that's what we want to build up to. So to continue on with the touch mat, we have a touch mat, we want dogs to touch. Touch. Yes. We want them nice and enthusiastic. And so the next stage is we're going to work the touch mat down to the ground, and we do that by keeping hold of it. Pass it down, touch. Yes. Okay, so you still hold on to it. Eventually you should be able to drop it to the ground. Yes. Touch. Tick up. Touch. Yes. Then I'm going to throw the food away. Yes. It's down to you if you want to put their paw or their nose on it and mark it with a yes. Touch. Yes. I want their nose more down than their paws. Now if you notice, I'm throwing the food away, and what I'm doing is I'm stepping away myself. So I'm getting further and further away from the mat. If the dog hesitates, i.e. it's here looking at me, it means I've moved too far away from the mat, and I've got to move back to the mat to get the focus where it needs to be. Touch. Yes. I'm actually going to move this way so we can at least see the distance I'm going to be getting. So touch. up quite a bit, touch, so he knows what he's doing. You can see every time, yes, he's getting that. And we can go from quite a distance. Touch. Yes. If your dog hesitates at any of this point when it's going along, i.e. looking back, again it means you've gone a bit too far. The next thing what we introduce is say an item to put in front of an object, sorry. So we're going to put the touch mat now in front of an object. Comes to the cone. So what I can do from here, once again, touch. Yes. It's focused, make sure he knows what he's doing. Touch. Yes. Come on, let's go. Good boy. Touch. Yes. Good boy. Touch. Yes. And eventually what we'll actually do with that mat is we'll make it smaller and smaller and smaller, so eventually you don't need the mat at all, and then you can sort of set your dog up and say, look, mark this spot, run out to it, and we can touch that spot. What we're going to do now though is we're going to still use the cones for our advantage, to get our dog to run through some cones and ignore them, and it's really to focus on the mat itself. Let your dog see where you're putting the mat, and you can either use the word, touch, or whatever you need to do. Away! Yes! So you have a little bit of choke on food there. Good boy. Away! Yes! That's it. Let's get a little bit of speed going. Ready, 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 ready. Take it away! Yes! Good boy. Eventually what you need to do is you can also drop the dog on the mat. You can do that as a total exercise. As a demonstration purpose, when your dog's actually going away, you should be able to drop him wherever you need to. So Tigger, away! Tigger, down! Good boy, good down. Well, I'm just going to do a quick 8. Tigger! Yes, good boy. Freebie, away! Touch! Touch! Yes! So don't let them get away with it. If they're going to try and come back short, we don't want that. Ready, ready, ready. Touch! Yes! Yay! Yes! As you can see, he hesitated there because he's thinking about doing a down there. So that's one of the reasons why you shouldn't down your dog that much. Just send him away and we do the down exercise totally separately.